I am so impressed with this product. Oh my gosh, I love that. Hello, beautiful! Today, we are going to try out a bunch of makeup from the beauty brand Merit. So the beauty brand Merit, which is now sold at Sephora, it is a clean beauty brand, and they were kind enough to send me a few of their products to review for you. So that is what we're going to do in today's video. If you have been curious about Merit like I have been hearing about Merit for a while now. If you would like to see how these products look, if they are worth it, then just keep watching, because in today's video, I'm gonna try out 6 of their products. I'm gonna do a full day's wear test, and then we're gonna wrap it up with a final review of each product. So if you would like to see, just keep watching. I love doing beauty product review videos for you, and I love trying out new makeup. So if you are also into that, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and also make sure to like this video if you found that it was helpful. If you feel like after this video you want to try out some Merit makeup, or if you just want to give this a thumbs up and maybe Merit will see this video and you could say what's up to them in the comments, or you could like it and then they could see it, and then it'd just be a much better place. So yeah, make sure to like the video if you were just like the video if you want to like the video. And if you don't want to like the video, you should still like the video, because why not, right? Anyways, let's get into the video. Let's go ahead and open up the box. This is what the packaging looks like. Less is more. Love the blue print in here. They give you a card, and then it says the antidote to the oversaturated world of beauty. And inside, these are all the products that were sent over. So I'm gonna first start off with the complexion product. Let's see where this is. So this is the Perfecting Complexion Stick, and this is going to be our foundation. I also believe this works as a concealer as well. So it conditions your skin, locks in moisture, diminishes pigmentation and dark spots. This product is vegan, gluten-free, cruelty-free, and comes in recyclable packaging. So everything about, this is really nice. Everything about Merit Beauty is going to be clean, sustainable. Just when you think about clean, that's what you're going to get with Merit. All right, so let's find out some more info about this. So it's supposed to mimic healthy skin. It's buildable, blendable, has a lightweight, hydrating texture, doesn't set into fine lines. So it's kind of like a touch-up stick. Instead of foundation where we would just want to plaster it all over our face, this is kind of more to just make your skin look more balanced. Make it look, your complexion, just a little bit better, but not necessarily make it look like you're wearing foundation. There are 20 different shades, pretty nice, and it is supposed to be long wearing. So let's go ahead and try this out. I am so excited. Foundation products are one of my favorite makeup products. I guess you're gonna have to look at the top to know which side to open. Okay, this is really nice packaging. It looks a bit luxe. It has a nice weight to it. I feel like out of the clean beauty products, this would be one of the clean beauty products that's a little bit more on the luxe side. I'm first going to try it on my skin just to make sure it matches. And then I'm gonna blend it in. Okay. That is a perfect match. You always want to do that when you're testing out your foundation. Dab a little bit right here on your jawline, and once you blend it in, if you can't see it, then that's how you know it's a perfect match. It's better than testing it on your hands, your wrist, or even your neck. That is going to help you perfectly match your foundation. I'll put some underneath the eyes. Put some down here like I would my concealer. Okay, let's just start there. I've actually never used a foundation complexion stick before because I always felt like they just weren't going to work that well. So this is my very first time using a foundation stick, And I am going to go in with the second product. This is the blending brush. It's called the brush number 1. And this, I believe, you can use this for blush, you can use it for the foundation or concealer. And it's a go-to brush, so it's supposed to be like a travel brush. This one retails for $30. Again, vegan and clean. The cool thing about this brush, and one reason why I wanted to pick this one up, is because it's an Allure Best of Beauty Award winner for 2021. Any complexion product, it can blend it out. It's a high performance brush that seamlessly blends. It's supposed to help give you a natural, almost airbrushed looking finish. It's made of synthetic bristles. It's altogether 3.5 inches. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this. My only issue with this brush is that I wish, since they do claim that it's like a go-to brush, I do wish that it came with a covering. But it's cool that it's small. I'll be able to fit it in my makeup bag. Holy smokes. You can already tell from one side of my face to the other side just how great that foundation looks, how natural it looks. I think I want to build it up too. Honestly, this foundation is doing everything that it claims to do. The brush is doing everything that it claims to do. Yeah, I'm very impressed with this. Like I said, I've never used a foundation stick before because I just always thought that they weren't going to work that good. But after using this product, I kind of feel like I want to start using it even more, because as you saw, I don't even have to use my fingers. My fingers don't have to get dirty. I'm just gonna brush them here. Brush them over my eyes, just like whatever is left on my brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that to the rest of my face. I am so impressed with this product. Like, in no time, my face just instantly transformed from looking like dead, uneven complexion to this. And I hardly used any product, and it was a lot quicker than my usual method. I could, of course, just use my fingers to blend this out, but I really do like using the brush because, like I said, I just don't have to use my hands. And if I'm in a time crunch, this is going to be the fastest way for me to do that. We'll see how this foundation wears throughout the day. Make sure that it doesn't smudge or transfer. Because I want to see how far we can stretch this product, I am going to go in with a second layer. We want to see if it's buildable. Right now, I don't feel a thing on my face. I do not feel anything at all. Only issue is maybe the top should be different colors, because I'm pulling this one. I had to look at the bottom to know which side to pull. So maybe make the tops different colors or something. I don't know how you do that. So I'm gonna put a little bit more underneath my eyes, above my eyes, and basically just put it everywhere I put it last time. Do you see how fast that blends out? That's probably the fastest I've ever seen my foundation blend into my skin. Faster than using a beauty blender for sure. And definitely faster than using my fingers. But if there's one thing about me, I hate using my fingers, because then you have to go and wash your hands and wash the foundation off your hands, and then sometimes you get the foundation in other places. Wow. Honestly, this feels like a magical product. It feels dewy, it feels hydrated, not too dewy. It just feels like a very thin moisturizer. It feels soft and slightly dewy. With that second layer, I still don't feel anything on my face. So I'm loving this. I'm so impressed with this. No wonder why this brush got an award, because Like I said, I've never seen my foundation blend out so quickly. I am absolutely loving this foundation. I mean, you could see for yourself. Like, I want to do a before and after picture of my face beforehand and my face now. Like, I've never seen my face transform so quickly before and with such minimal effort. Like, I usually have to bust out the beauty blender. Most of the time I have to let it sit for like 5 minutes in order to see that transformation, but this one was just so quickly. Also, the foundation is super clean, so that's amazing, knowing that what you're putting on your face is good for you. Okay, what are we going to test out now? Let's do the brows. So this is a volumizing pomade. This is the product here. Very nice. Again, we're on that luxe fill. I actually really like that because when it comes to clean products, I don't feel like I see a lot of luxe in clean products. Not that I don't go out of my way to buy clean products, so I'm not very knowledgeable in that category, but it's safe to say I don't see a lot of luxe clean products. So this is a tinted gel to frame your brows, shape them, groom them, and add hold for a fuller, more natural look. It has vitamin B5 that adds flexibility and encourages fuller looking brows. It's got clay and mineral pigments to build a natural looking color. The name 1980s, it's basically they're trying to honor the brows of the 80s. Healthy looking brows, fluffy looking brows, like you would in the 80s. It's supposed to have all day hold, it's not supposed to smudge or flake, and it's supposed to help coat every single hair. This is $24. This is a very pricey brow gel. I guess similar to Benefit, but Benefit is a really good brow product, so this has to be better than Benefit in order for it to be priced at $24. The packaging also is a little bit weird, so the bigger side is actually the brush side, and then the product goes in here. Or is it usually like that? I don't know. I just feel like this wand here is pretty big, pretty long. I'm not really used to that. I thought this side was going to be the brush. But yeah, not an issue. I just wanted to point that out. As much as possible, I'm gonna brush the excess off because I don't want my brows to be too harsh. I don't want to apply too much on accident. So let's go ahead and try this out. Compare this brow to this brow. Wow. That did a good job. It matches my brows perfectly. I am seeing color come off pretty well. Safe to say that I love this product as well. Looks very natural. Also, what I noticed when I was first applying it is it has a bit more of like a luxurious feel. It doesn't feel like a cheap brow product. It feels like the quality is really nice. That's what I noticed when I first applied it. Immediately I started to see color come off. I feel like sometimes I have to do like multiple coats especially when I brush a lot of the product off. I kind of have to go in there a few times. But with this one, it's like I could see color starting to come off onto my brow, but at the same time, keep it very natural looking and very soft. So I like it. So I don't know if you could tell, but you could see that it's already starting to distribute some color, but at the same time, keep it looking very natural. And then if you do want to add a little bit more color to the sparse areas, I mean, you could brush off less product on the brush and then kind of press on your skin a little bit as you're gliding it through. And that's going to help add a little bit of color. So I'm going to do that actually. And I'll do that here as well. So you just want it to like touch the skin a little bit or depending on how much color you want. And you can see it's adding a little bit of shade, a little bit of color to that sparse area. We'll just stay with this now. I am very happy with this. This is definitely a look I would wear if I'm going for that everyday minimal makeup look. It has a very nice formula. It feels like it's got some really high quality ingredients in it. Not used to that, but love it. It just glides on so beautifully onto my eyebrow hairs. Very lightweight. And honestly, it doesn't really feel like a very stiff gel. So I don't know about the holding power. It's so light that I feel like my brows will start to lose its shape a little bit as the day goes. But we'll see, we'll check in later. I really like the color. I love how it's matching my brows so perfectly. And I love how it was able to apply color, but at the same time, make it look so soft. Now we're gonna move on to the blush. This is called the Flush Balm. This blush comes in 4 different shades, retails for $28, has a really good rating on Sephora, again, all clean. It's a stick formula, flexible, creamy color to let your skin show through. Got vitamin E to nourish and condition the skin. You can use it for your face or lips. Won't be cakey, won't clog your pores. And has microfine pigment powders, and that's what gives you the color. It does not cover up the natural texture of your skin. So the finish is supposed to be radiant, and it's supposed to be light coverage. I forgot that I got this color. So this is what the packaging looks like. I'm so excited to try this color. It's honestly looks a little brown, but it's this deep berry color. So let's go ahead and apply it to our cheeks. Ooh, that's super pigmented. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with my complexion brush. I want to just use this for my complexion, but I want to also see how this works for the blush, so I'm just gonna have to clean it later. So on one side, I'm gonna use the brush to blend it out. Okay, yes, not much color. You could see it on this side. I'm probably gonna have to go in and put some more on the apple of my cheek, but I like it. I can still see it. I don't know if you can see it, but I feel a little bit of like dimension, I guess. I'm gonna put it right there on my cheeks. Because I like the color to show. Oh my gosh. I love that. This product really does sink into your skin. It becomes one with your skin. So on camera, it's like, it's a little bit hard to tell that you do have it on, but I really like that because when you're doing this type of look, you really do want to make it look like you don't have makeup on, right? But you want to feel pretty. And I feel like this is like the perfect example of that. It looks just like I've got a little bit of blood flow going on. I like it. I really like it. Again, if you want really heavy coverage and highly noticeable makeup, the Merit, that's not what Merit is for. Also, now that I'm blending this out with my finger, this feels amazing, this formula. This makeup is using really good quality ingredients. I can tell that off the bat because the way these products feel, it just, it's so soft. It's literally like if you were to pet a baby. If you were to touch a baby's skin, it literally would feel like this. Not that I've touched a baby's skin in a really long time, but I would imagine it would feel like this. Okay, so that's just using my finger. With the finger, it works beautifully. With the brush, it works beautifully. Honestly, I would just use my fingers. And I don't see much transfer on my hands as well. Like I don't feel like I'm gonna get anything messy. So yeah, I kind of like the way it looks with just using my fingers. But of course you could use the brush, especially if you want to keep your hands clean. I'm going to put a little bit more because I want to see if this is buildable. You know, just in case I want to go out at night and show some color. Okay, it did deepen up a bit. I like that too. And overall, I really love the color of this blush. I highly recommend the blush. I actually, so far, I recommend everything, but we're just gonna have to give it a few more hours to see. Also, what I'm noticing with the foundation is that it is pore minimizing. I still see my pores a little bit, but they're also just a tiny bit minimized. I am going to apply this on my lips because I want to see what it looks like, and then you obviously could use it in your crease area or all over the eye, in fact, but I don't want to do that. I'm gonna just apply it. That's beautiful. I love that. And it has a very like an elegant look to it, and the formula feels amazing. This blush definitely is going like in my makeup bag. Now let's move on to the Day Glow. So this is the highlighting balm. We've got two colors. I've chose the CAVA, the champagne color. So it's supposed to be sheer, lightweight, moisturizing. It's made for daytime wear, illuminates your skin for a dewy glow with zero sparkle. Got squalane in it, olive fruit oil. All right, let's go ahead and try this. I really do like the packaging on this though. It's so pretty. Okay, so let's apply it to the high points of our cheekbones. As you can see, I'm applying a lot. Ooh. Okay. That's the side with the highlight. This is the side without. Not too much of a difference, I would say. So this is definitely probably my least favorite. I definitely don't feel like this is a necessity though, is the thing. So you can see there's like already a little bit of a highlight here, and I feel like it looks exactly like that. That made it stand out a little bit more actually. So it's basically just taking your existing natural highlight and deepening it up a little bit. Moving on, we have two products here. They're the same thing. I got two of the lip products, of course, because lipstick is probably one of my favorite makeup items to get. Again, all clean, and it's supposed to be hydrating, long wearing. It's supposed to be a lip gloss, lip balm, treatment, and a lip stain. It's got rosehip oil and shea butter for healthy looking lips all day long. Rosehip oil, omega-3, 6, 9. Ooh. Shea butter, grapeseed oil, jojoba oil. So it's between an oil and a light stain. Trying on the taupe. I don't know why my focus is so bad today. You know what? I don't know why Merit sent me over their makeup to review for them. Because I don't see why people aren't waiting in line to pick this stuff up. Like, this is so good. The formula for everything, apart from the highlight, has just been so good. Like this. It's buildable. And the color, I hit my glass. The color is perfect. Universal, will go with any complexion. I feel like my lips are extra dry and wrinkly at the moment, so I'm not giving this true justice. But this is a great color. The formula feels amazing, so lightweight. You do feel it a little bit. It's not sticky. Like the Dior lip oil is sticky. This isn't sticky at all. It's like more on the slippery side, but it feels fantastic on the lips. It doesn't hug your lips. Like the Dior lip oil, it kind of hugs your lips a little bit, and that's why, I don't know, I kind of like it. But this doesn't hug your lips. Again, it feels more slippery, but it's very comfortable. This is the color I was most excited for. This is in the shade Falcon. God, I feel like that looks so bad because my lips are just so crinkly. But I will say that this color is more on the patchier side. I love the color, but I think just my lips are not liking it right now. You can see all the lines. And then you can see it kind of collecting right here. It's because it's so slippery. Or maybe I might have to put a lip liner beforehand, which I'm totally okay with. I'm okay with doing that because I love this color. It's just a true brown. Almost looks a little bit like a burgundy color, but I love it. And I'm gonna keep working with this because I absolutely love this color. I think if anything, I would definitely put a lip liner on beforehand. So let's try that actually. Let's try to put lip liner on. I love the color, but it is just, it's really bringing out the wrinkles in my lips. So I think I'm just gonna have to try this one another day, and then we'll go back with the taupe. Yeah, look at taupe. Taupe is so much more forgiving. Okay, I have used everything. Let me bring everything out to kind of give my fair review. All right, now on to the fun part. I'm gonna kind of like go through all the products and state which ones are my favorite and whatnot. Foundation. I love this. I highly recommend it. And for anyone out there who loves that like tinted moisturizer look, likes that like no foundation look, you are absolutely going to love this. But one of the best things about this is that it's clean. The formula feels great. Honestly, if you put a little bit more, it's gonna look like you got foundation on. With just one swipe, you saw for yourself how instantly it transformed my complexion. But I am feeling like a little bit of like moisture starting to peek through. So I feel like I would set this with a powder. I have zero complaints about this other than it needs a cap or it needs to be retractable. Okay, well, skipping to my least favorite, definitely the highlighter stick. Literally just mimics my natural highlight, so totally not necessary. At this point, I feel like it's just making me look too shiny, like around my cheek area here, or right here especially. I feel like I'm just starting to look shiny. I wouldn't go out of my way to pick this up because there are other brow tints out there that can create the same look at a more affordable price. But the reason why I like this one and why I think it's special is because of the formula. It has a very rich filling formula. And that's pretty much why I would choose this over other ones, but why I also wouldn't, because like I said, I could get the same look. So anyways, blush I love as well. Again, I wouldn't go out of my way to get this blush unless you love that like super light sinking into your skin type of effect. It's not really for me because I love like a pop of color on my cheeks. So it's just preference. Other than that, again, amazing formula, so soft, universal, will work for your lips and your eyes. And I also think it's a a really great color. And the lip product, we'll have to see. I love the formula, I love the way it feels, but it might be just a little bit too slippery, so much that it's really going to accentuate the fine lines in your lips. So I'm gonna have to play around with the lip product a little bit more. And then I also wanna see how long the color is going to hold up. This is what my face is looking like right now. And I can say that it still looks fantastic. It looks identical to how I first applied it. However, it does get oily. Like I've got oil all over my T-zone area. Overall, I was a little bit oily today, even before applying the makeup. I'm pretty sure when my skin is normal, I'm not going to get this oily, but nonetheless, I would still apply this with powder, and I would also use a primer beforehand. Another interesting thing is that the brows are still in place. They haven't really moved from when I first applied it, and the color is still there. There's no fading or anything like that. Some of the brow right here, I feel like it's not sticking up as straight. It kind of is tilting a little bit to the side, but it's okay because it still looks natural, it still looks good. So I'm quite happy with the brow product. I think the color looks great, and I'm going to continue to use this on days when I'm going for that like no makeup look. Like it generally felt like all of today I didn't have any makeup on except for like the little bit of eyeliner that I put on. Again, not a big fan of the highlight. If anything, the highlight just feels kind of sticky and added more oiliness to my skin. The blush is looking amazing. I think the blush is one of my favorite products, especially when you start to apply more. It still looks natural, but I get that little flush of color. I actually took the lip product off, so I can't really test the longevity of that. I probably have to test it for a few hours tomorrow. Overall, I'm absolutely loving this. I do still feel it on my skin a little bit, but it's not bad. It's just I feel like if I wasn't getting oily, like if I set it with powder and stuff like that, it felt fine. It really feels like so close to having nothing on my face. But yeah, I love it. And again, I highly recommend it. I think overall my opinions of everything has not changed as the day progresses. And again, I'm really happy with this complexion stick. Like very minimal makeup, and yet very minimal complexion, very minimal foundation on my face, and yet it just completely evened it out and made my face look really nice. Like I'm really happy with it. And overall, definitely think the complexion stick and the brush are my favorite. Then I'd probably move on to the blush and then the eyebrows. But yeah, I'm so freaking impressed with all of the stuff that I tried. I went ahead and applied the Falcon color gloss on my lips because I want to test out the longevity. And as I was applying it, it is so different applying it now than when I was when I was applying it on my HD camera. I have no clue why. Maybe my lips just got less dry, I don't know, but it looks like amazing. It looks amazing when I just apply it in front of the mirror. And as you can see right now, I'm using my iPhone camera. It looks great, and I could deepen up the color, but it goes on very light, very sheer, but again, has a bit of that like natural look. Overall, all of Merit's makeup really does give you this like natural and sophisticated, slightly elegant look. Like literally everything that I've applied on my face is giving me this kind of look, kind of vibe, if you will. And I just absolutely love it. Okay, that is it for today's video. Again, I just want to say thank you so much, Merit, for sending me over some of these products. Like I said, you really didn't have to, because you got some amazing products. Like, of everything I tried, I literally loved almost all of it, which is really difficult to say, especially Yeah, that's just very hard for me to say such a thing. But yeah, I loved so many of the products. So thank you again for sending me these products. I think this company is just gonna go so far because a lot of these products are like innovative and truly do give you that no makeup look. Like, do I have makeup? Doesn't even look like I have makeup on. It's crazy. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy Merit, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, if there's anything that you've tried from Merit and you're loving it, make sure to let us know down in the comments below what you've been loving. Like, this is a good brand, let us know. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye.